Good afternoon, Richard.
Good afternoon.
I understand you've been scammed
Yes,
of
ma'am.
4.6 million.
Correct.
I am hoping that you have documentation for this.
We've got everything.
Okay, that's very good. But could you just share with us, also for the awareness of our netizens, how exactly did you meet this Melody?
They approached us online on Facebook pretty much, and then just asking and getting friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the messages came to start, can we get involved in a business?
When you say that you were in touch with her, in person or?
Just online mainly, but we did meet
Online.
eventually.
And when you say online, because at that time, where were you located?
In Australia.
And when did you arrive here in the Philippines?
We just come for vacations from time to time.
Did Melody represent a company, a corporation?
It's just wanted to start a business and very saleable and very convincing.
And what business is this?
I think you call it utang.
Pautang!
Yes, ma'am.
Lending.
Lending! My goodness. What did she promise?
Good returns and to look
When
after.
you say good, how much?
It's varied depending on the product that she was selling. So monthly, 5 or 10% over so many days pretty much.
Mhm. And how much did you initially give?
I think it came to almost 5 million over
No.
time. Yeah, initially there was like 50,000 or 50,000.
Yes. And then she would ask for more.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And then we were reinvesting the money that was for the interest.
If you were just to count the capital really that came from you without considering the interest, how
Yes,
much did you?
Almost 5 million, then she's paid back, I think, 180,000. So it's come to 4.6.
Barely 2% even.
Nothing, nearly.
Not
Yeah.
even a return. And when was the last time you spoke with her?
We always try and contact her, but she's been emailing me lately, but it's the same promises.
Did you meet her personally in
Yes,
person?
several times we've been.
Several times. Where? In Manila or in Cebu?
Cebu.
And where would you meet? Was there an office?
They had a business in Cebu, so we'd normally go there.
What business was that?
They do aluminium and glass repairs, house
Sliding door,
Yes, ma'am.
windows,
Yes.
and all that.
cabinets. Yep.
Cabinets. And did you engage her also in
No,
that?
ma'am. No.
No. We're trying to contact Melody Pepito and Rayan Pepito. Are they married to each other? Are they brothers?
Yeah,
What
no,
are they?
they're married. Yeah, ma'am.
They're married. Do you know that there are others who were also victimized by her?
When she wasn't contacting me, I looked on social media and I found a group.
Maria Lastimoso. Maayong hapon, ma'am. I was wondering, do you have a record already? Have there been other complaints regarding this couple? The style, ma'am, is lending, pautang.
So far, ma'am, we have not received any complaints against the Pepitos because most likely when it's pautang, ma'am, it
Yes.
would be civil by nature
Yes.
because it is in the, of course, it's a loan.
Yes.
So as you already know, that the jurisdiction of the NBI would only cover criminal cases. But then again, that wouldn't preclude us into
Yes.
looking into if there is some elements of estafa there because apparently they have been defrauded, as you
Yes.
have already said.
Actually,
So if-
ma'am,
Yes.
they were promised a particular return. Mura bang nagtukod og lending business?
So mag-investment siya,
An investment
attorney.
scam. Yes, they would
okay.
invest money in this particular business, and then money would be lent out either to individuals or certain
Yes.
businesses also with a return, with a promise of return from anywhere from between 5 to 10%. Is that correct,
Correct.
Richard?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. What kind of document did Melody and Rayan give to you to acknowledge that the amounts that they would receive?
It just stayed on Facebook Messenger, just not sure, like a journal type setup.
A journal
Yes, ma'am.
set up. There's like a parang index card,
Yes,
kumbaga,
like that. Yes,
like
ma'am.
in
Okay.
out.
Yep, just a book like that. Yeah.
Yeah, a ledger.
Ledger. Yeah.
Okay. But how did she promise the return? And how did she pitch the business to you? Did she give you something to sign, like a contract?
Only for the first one, but then it just sort of went on.
Okay. So for the
Just
first one, and then
verbal.
ma'am, I think what happened is they just rolled and rolled, or would just add
okay.
onto that particular on the main contract. Ma'am Juna Abellanosa, maayong hapon, Kap. Ma'am, kaila kaani nila? Do you know itong si Melody Pepito and Rayan Pepito? They are within your jurisdiction?
Yes, ma'am. Si Melody po.
And are there other complainants against? So dagha, Duna.
Yes, ma'am. There were complaints against
What
her.
is the nature of the complaint, Kap?
Mauna siya, ma'am, kanang money matter. Murag na scam like that.
Okay. and existing, and the
Yeah,
nature
there were
of which...
complainants, ma'am. One of them was Idly Obaob, who was really very persistent, no? But the problem is, during the mediation process, Melody did not appear. That's the reason why we proceeded to the next step for conciliation. And again, Melody did not appear again. So that's the reason why, ma'am, in our barangay with the Lupong Tagapamayapa, we have our house visits, ma'am. If the respondent will not appear, they
Yes.
will visit the respondent or either the complainant.
Yes.
So when they visited the house of Melody, the problem is many times Melody was not there in their house. And
But-
that's the reason why the only thing we can do, suggest to the complainant, is to file na lang. And we can issue the CFA, the Certificate to File Action.
Maayong hapon ninyo din ha, si Ma'am Edli. Kinsa pa'y na
Ma'am, hapon, attorney.
Yes, maayong hapon, ma'am.
I was before Melody neighbor, and then unfortunately, because I trust Melody, since we're friend 2017.
What did she offer to you?
Melody, ma'am, she's very good in talking, you know. And then before she helped me a part-time job, which is an English tutorial to Japanese, and then
Okay.
she get my trust. Okay, and then one time I've noticed Melody that our Japanese students come also to Melody, and she's using another email.
The way I see it, your money was probably used to pay the interest for some of those who had given their prior investment. And then every time, there's a need to, again, do good on the promise of a return, she will look for another investor, so to speak. This is where the senator will always say, when it's too good to be true, it's
It is.
not true. Oh my goodness. Ma'am, what
Yes,
would
attorney.
they need as proof so that we can assist them and they can go to you
Yes.
and you can evaluate better yung case nila?
Yes. Attorney, if I would just ask, have they already sent a demand letter to this
Yes,
two
ma'am.
alleged perpetrators?
Yes.
Yes.
There have been email exchanges. Is an email,
And a letter of demand is also.
did a lawyer write that?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
So ultimate demand, na umabot na sila ma'am sa ultimate demand. Diba that's what we call it?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All we need to ask from them is they have to present a table of transaction. So,
Okay.
for example, attorney, like what date they have transacted with those individuals, how much was the
I-matrix nila.
amount, what was
Okay.
the mode of payment, and
Okay.
if they have an official receipt, but I believe there's no official receipt because this is like an informal setup, right?
But they
Where-
can get the screenshots of
yeah,
acknowledgement,
screenshots
no?
of the, most likely if it's through EFT or electronic fund transfer, then
Yes.
they would have
Yes,
that
we have.
GCash receipt or whatever
deposit, bank
mode.
deposit.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Yes.
I also
And-
want to ask, were the deposits made to her name or was there a third party in?
To Melody and to Ryan. Yeah.
So they were the account holders.
Yes, ma'am.
And were these bank accounts different?
Bank accounts.
But there were legitimate
cash.
bank accounts.
Yes, there was. Yes.
Okay. And you would have the transaction
We've got the receipt.
records.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
We will endorse them to you, ma'am. We will.
Yes, no problem.
Richard, this has to be evaluated by
Yes, ma'am.
NBI so that the case will be clear. And only after a case is... sakto ba ko, ma'am? Only after a case is actually filed can we have a whole departure order and other...
Yes, attorney. Practically, what we need to ask from them is we need the timeline of events other than
Timeline.
the table of transactions,
Table
and then
of
we will be
transactions.
preparing for the judicial affidavit of complaint, after which, as soon as we file with the office of the city prosecutor or
Yes.
whichever has jurisdiction, would it be under OPP, then we would already write it in the prayer that there should be a whole departure order issued against the alleged perpetrators.
Okay.
But of course, as you know already with the Bureau, we always observe due process. So
Yes.
these perpetrators will be served subpoena
Yes.
ad testificando manduces tecum, so that we would also
Yes.
hear their side. But that is a mere formality because
Yeah.
after that would mean that we're ready to file the cases against them.
Ma'am, si Sir
Yes, attorney.
Richard is an Australian national and he only comes here every so often. What is the option for him as a complainant?
I did have a complainant before who is a Belgian national. So what we did is We included it in the prayer that he be allowed VDP, video teleconference,
Okay, so
with
pwede
the
na ma'am.
prosecutor.
Okay. So video teleconferencing is
That's
allowed already with our prosecutor?
But that is,
Yes. Discretion.
of course, discretionary
Of
siya,
the-
attorney.
yes.
So, hangyoon lang yun nato.
Okay. But you see, we've engaged different agencies of government to try and assist you
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the soonest possible time. But as Ma'am Maria said, we do have to follow due process.
That's fine.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to
No,
ask?
no, I think everything's going along nicely. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Nahihiya na ako, Rio. I'm already embarrassed and ashamed of my countrymen who are scammers in the name of Melody and Rian. O, ginudge ko na sila, ha? I am personally calling on Melody and Rian to come out and air their side. You know, the office of RAFFY TULFO in Action, we are fair. If you would like to also share your their side, di ba, Rio?
Yes po.
We give the opportunity for both the complainant and the accused. Okay?
Both sides of the
Because
story.
at the end of the day, what we want is to resolve the
Yes,
issue.
ma'am.
Okay? So, Melody Pepito, Rian Pepito, able ang programa. We are open. If you want to share also your side.
Sir Richard, our reporter, will assist you and the other complainants in NBI, and thank you for the trust you have given to this program.
Thank you for your help. Thank you.
Okay.